rather shut things down for the weekend and know that we're at least trying to be safe, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so you're much younger than people who would otherwise be affected by the virus.
Yeah.
Why do you feel you need to be safe from a virus that won't affect you?
It's a interesting question. I guess my concern is not so much for myself as it is for everybody else. You know, I am young. I'm a young business owner, and I'm also studying. So there's obviously the concern for my business as well. But at the end of the day, I'm not the biggest person at risk. There's a lot more people that are. So you know, we have to do something for them. To me, it doesn't make sense to be letting such high-risk people in when we haven't all been inoculated anyway. So, you know, until we have got some sort of defence, I don't really see the point in keeping the borders open anyway.
Business, because that's important.
Yep.
Obviously, businesses are the biggest victim of the lockdowns. How do you see business surviving in West Australia as we lead up to a lockdown for Anzac Day?
Well, it depends on the business. Obviously, I used to manage a bar at the beginning of the lockdown back in March last year. And a big workaround for us was being able to provide takeaway service for people. So some businesses have options, some businesses don't. At the end of the day, it's 3 days out of the entire year. And to have a healthy economy, you need healthy people. So.
Great, well thank you very much for taking the time to interview with us today. And if you would like to search Bass Tadros on Facebook, you'll find your video in a few hours.
Wicked.
Thank you
very much.
You're not a conspiracy theory.
Okay, thank you for interviewing with us today.
No worries.
Just love to hear what your thoughts are in the last stages of the afternoon before lockdown.
I think it's a good thing. I just heard it literally 5 minutes or so ago. It's disrupted my whole weekend and done all that, but I'd sooner have my health and safety than have a good time and not be safe. So I am, well, for 3 days, it's nothing.
So quite obviously, you're a small business owner. We
Yeah.
can see your sign in the background. The
Yeah.
name of your business?
Sergeant Pepper's Vintage in Vinyl.
So everybody in the next 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months when you can come back out again,
3 days.
I reckon you should come down to Sergeant Pepper's. I would love to show you the inside of his shop. It is fantastic. So how does this affect business, or does it all just tend to continue on for you after the next 3 days?
Well, obviously for the 3 days, business doesn't continue on because we won't have it open. People are not going to be out there, so we'll shut down. But as I say, it's just, from my opinion, it's for the betterment of the community. I'd soon not have it open and take big risks. I'd soon have it closed and have no risk.
Okay, and if you've got anything more to add, otherwise
I don't think your comments at the beginning, these continual lockdowns, I don't think we've had continual lockdowns. We've had basically 0 lockdowns from when we started with this. I got friends in the UK and friends in America, they're experiencing lockdowns. We're having small little holiday lockdowns. That's really all we're having.
Understood. Mate, thank you so much.
No worries, anytime.
And I'm just going to grab some B-roll of your record
Beauty.
collection there. Is that okay?
Excellent, man.
So, where are you guys going for lockdown?
Well, fortunately we live on the street, so we'll be going to the streets.
Yep. And yeah, we'll be going everywhere pretty much. Running
Right.
amok with
we
our
don't
masks
have
on.
shelters or anything to hide from this
Epidemic?
COVID and epidemic. We wear masks 24/7 practically.
That is an insult now that something's happening again.
So will the masks be provided for you by organisations?
Well,
buy
yeah,
your own?
they give out disposable masks. There's the normal, I think, level 1 ones, not the level 2 or level 3, which is more filter. We get the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, so did the police give you special consideration compared to other people by going easy on you because they know you've got nowhere to be?
As long as you're wearing a mask, they just make sure you're wearing a mask, and yeah, it's all honky-dory.
What about food provision and provision of normal services that you'd access?
And not as good access while this,
Yeah, half of the stuff is limited.
Yep.
Yeah. So I live in Northbridge. I've actually seen both of you around, and I'm sure you'll recognise me sooner or later.
I'm sure you haven't heard us more than seen us because we argue all over the show.
Oh dear. So how long have you been living in Northbridge on the street?
3 years.
We've been on the streets for 3.5 years.
Wow, that's actually a really long time.
Well, I've been on since 14 years. I've been on the street since I was 19 and I'm 35.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't actually know that people would be on the streets for that long.
Oh, it's because I'm not born in this country. I don't have ID. It's not as easy for me to just sign a lease.
Yeah,
You
no
know, I
home
can
fresh
afford
shit.
to pay rent and stuff, but it's just nobody wants to give people a chance.
Does the lockdown in a way make it a little more free and easy for you without everyone around, or does it
Yep.
actually get hard?
Well, I can ride around the streets and know that cars are probably not packed, so it's good. We get around faster, but you just want to be cautious because some people won't wear a mask. Some people are just like, cough, don't cover their mouth. She always tells them, cover your mouth.
Yep.
So is there anything you'd like to say? And yes, it's okay to swear.
Well, for fuck's sake, I can't believe it. It is okay to swear. Nah, it'd be good if they could actually do something like everybody that was living in the tent that was at Mackay Station, they all got put in hotel rooms.
Hey, mate. You want to smack it in?
Hey,
Hey, remember this? I don't give a fuck. Hey, you whipped
Yeah,
yourself
no,
up.
I told him.